Okay, so now it's time to do my pre-writing and planning. As you know, we brainstorm, write everything you think. That's this part. Discover your thinking, free write. Keep your topic in mind as you write quickly and freely for at least 3 minutes without stopping, or go straight to make a plan and create your outline. So write about your topic. You can either brainstorm a list of things that have to do with food. So you could say, memories around food, and I'm watching the clock. It's right now 9:16. Okay. Oh, well, I remember that I used to make bread and cookies and smiley face pancakes. My favorite restaurant is, well, I just went to La Casita. That was fun. And I love Red Robin. Maybe there's some memories there. Oh, I've been to a few weddings. And then I'm going to think about memories around food. Well, there's some sleepovers where we ate too much. Oh, Halloween and trick-or-treating is around food. Maybe there's some memories there. Well, and then there's times where I was like super hungry, so it was like the opposite of food when we did like a fast for a good cause. Now I'm going to think about some, oh, my grandma used to make good foods. Now I'm going to think about my grandma. Oh, we make family pizzas and we heat them up on the dashboard. Oh my gosh, and then there was a time that my grandma sang out loud in the middle of Olive Garden. I think I found it. Brainstorm my topic. Now I'm going to outline and make a plan so it doesn't sink. It says, decide how you will describe the sequence of events so that the readers understand the conflict and how you solved it. Select the informational icons to review descriptions and examples. The beginning. The topic of focus of your essay tells readers what your narrative will be about. It connects your essay to the prompt and gives your readers a descriptive preview of what to expect. All the events in your narrative should relate back to the topic focus, so about kids. So what's going to be my problem? So there I was. Oh, this is the exposition. Okay. Let's see. So if this is about the exposition in the beginning, I have a choice here. I might stop and get a planning sheet in order to make sure that my story has plot. And here I'm just going to write down my ideas. So I know that in my exposition, I need my setting and my characters. That reminds me, I should get my notes. I got my notes here. So I'm going to make sure that my exposition introduces character, setting, and the main conflict. So I'm just going to write down characters. Nona, that was my grandma's name. Me, my family, the restaurant people. Setting, well, we were at Olive Garden before my choir concert. And the conflict, my grandmother started singing and I was mortified. Okay. So that's going to be what I do in the beginning. Think about how you'll build the tension until it reaches the climax. Well, I should probably figure out what the climax is. Okay. Oh, well, it says think about the climax. Keep readers wondering how the conflict will end. So I guess the question I want my readers to wonder is how the other restaurant people react. But since this is this is my story, I should also include how I feel at the end. Okay, so what's the middle? Oh my gosh. Well, I remember she gets the attention of the staff and tells them about her history. She stands up in the middle of our little cove room and start singing quietly until she gets to the loud part. Then people started noticing, and then some started clapping along. Then she started moving her hands to make them join in. Oh dear, what happened next? They didn't join in, but I knew the song. There's my climax. I join in. And then I start smiling. So, show how the conflict resolved. Include a reflection or thoughtful conclusion about the deeper meaning. Oh my gosh. Well, obviously, the conflict resolves with clapping. Because who would not clap for an old lady singing in the middle of a restaurant? And I feel joy and connection to my crazy Nona. I bet I also learn, again, not to care what others think. Okay, so that's my plan. And that's that step. We're gonna move on to the last step.